What's going on YouTube, and welcome back to our Artemis Let's Play. If you haven't already, definitely hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, and let's jump right back into it. Thumbs up. And at the end of the last episode, our phone was ringing. And of course, it's Cassandra. Again, she was hounding us. And if you have the choice whether to answer or turn off your phone. Now, before we get into that, I realized I haven't actually said what the next game we're going to be going through is, or next visual novel. I mentioned it in the comments to a couple people, but I haven't actually said it on camera yet. So our next game, as recommended by Zane Zax in the comments below of episode 1, we're going to be playing Summer's Gone. His comment: check out the game Summer's Gone, the best VN I ever played. Great storyline, graphics, cinematics, girls, don't miss it. And I'm not going to, so that is going to be our next one. So I actually don't know when that's going to be, because we are in the final chapter. I'm playing this completely blind, so I actually don't know when this chapter is going to end. But when it does, we'll jump right into this one. So let's continue. So, do we want to answer Cassandra or not? I am going to answer it. Eden? Eden? What? Can we meet? Oh, he's not happy. It just hangs up on her. I can't. I'll just turn off my phone for a bit. The only people who matter most are here anyways. Rough. It just hangs up on her. Doesn't even say anything. What I'm about to show you can't be shared with anyone outside of me and Aiden. I've only just met you, and I'm taking a huge risk right now. But I believe you're someone I can trust with what's beyond this door. You're not hiding like aliens down here or anything. No. Human experiments? No. Anything that could destroy humankind. Pause. Debatable. I can live with that. Thank you. Nearly there. Just a secret underground bunker. No big deal. Keep it together, June. Aiden said this whole situation has her feeling depressed. So, what exactly is the issue? Feels like Aiden left out some details. It's Coco. As you're already aware, she's not organic. When I upgraded her from a puppy to the body you saw her in last time, I used an experimental fluid designed by my mom to run Coco's systems. And Coco was in a bout this morning with another animal, and now she's leaked a lot of that fluid, to the point where she's unusable to operate at her fullest. You mentioned before that you're studying chemistry, so I'm just hoping you can make sense of the chemistry involved here. The lab is just around the corner. This is so amazing. Over here. Here's a sample of the fluid I used in Coco's systems. You'll have access to all the instruments here that were designed by my parents. Hopefully, this workspace makes it simple. Is this something you think you'll be able to do? That's a tough ask. Kendra, your mother is one of the best in the field. Comparatively, you're asking an amateur chef to recreate a master chef's secret dish. Look, I'll give it a shot. I just can't promise results. Is that fair to say? Absolutely, of course. Oh, come here. I'm going to head back to my sorority and grab some extra clothes, assuming it's okay for me to crash here for a few days while I look into it. This isn't something I'll be able to accomplish in one day. Well, who knows how long this will take. Yeah, of course. I mean, if you're okay with that. I am. Okay, I'm going to head out for now. I'll be back in a few hours, okay? Seriously, June, thank you. You bet. Leaving already? I'm going to take care of a few things at the sorority and grab some clothes before coming back. We're going to be roommates again for a few days. June, again, I'm sorry for dragging you into this on such short notice. You'll for sure be compensated for your time. Indra, keep your money. We're friends. Besides, the fact that I can work in your mom's personal lab is just beyond cool. Alright, you two. I'll see you in a few hours. You're looking better. I want to be helpful. The rush of emotions has me real exhausted now. I'm going to try a nap. Do you need me to stick around for anything? I might step out for maybe an hour. No. Are you sure? Yeah, I'll be fine. Alright, I'll be back then. Okay, see you. Oh, Kendra? Yeah? About my car. I know you're going through a lot right now. So put it at the bottom of your list. I actually like that it's being stored here where it's safe. Enjoy your nap. Yeah, imagine how exhausted she is right now. Jeez. Ooh, where are you? June has a good point. DK also said I'll eventually overcome the anxiety and approach Cass. Ooh. What's going on over here? Dr. K! Haven't seen her in a while. This is Claire. Hey, DK, it's me. Are you busy at the moment? Not at the moment, no. Is everything okay? I could really use your advice. Of course. Feel free to stop by if you feel you need to. Thanks. I was hoping you'd say that. I'm sure she was looking forward to relaxing. Way to spoil that. Get in. Please come in. I have tea brewed. Would you like any? Ooh. Ooh, kind of scary eyes there. Sure. Let's do some tea. Careful, it's still hot. Would you like any honey? No honey it is. Aiden, is everything okay? Sorry. I had a pretty intense weekend, and my mind is still absorbing everything that just happened. Sorry, Claire. I hate to always come bugging you whenever I need advice. Aiden, the path you're on isn't easy. I told you that I would try to help when I can with your transition. So take a beat. Collect yourself. And speak your mind. Actually, follow me. Whoa. What's that smell? It's calming. This is my personal space. I often come here in between sessions to ease my mind before engaging with the next patient. Helps clear my mind. What you're smelling are lavender plants I have here. I also have this room set to 75 degrees Fahrenheit year-round. The cool air is soothing for me. 75 is cool to you? Damn, where are you living? Jesus. Man, I'm in Canada, that's nothing. That's hot. And cozy enough for a thin sweater. Leave it to the doc to arrange something like this. Speaking of, excuse me for a moment. I need to grab a sweater. Make yourself comfortable. I'll be right back. Maybe I should have something like this. Kendra would appreciate a place like this too. DK has a kid? Never heard any kids running around in the 3 years I've been here. Well, I'm sure she'd have a sitter arrangement during appointments. Then again, they're not around right now. I haven't seen a hubby and never saw her with a wedding ring. Huh, another family member maybe? Sorry about that. So, what's troubling you? Sorry, I'm trying to collect my thoughts. It's been a hell of a weekend. Well, for starters, Me and Kendra had a real nice talk during our getaway weekend. Oh, how did that go? Did you talk about your concerns with her? The talk went great, but we didn't really get to talk about that specifically. I think after being roommates for nearly a month now, we're understanding each other finally. We're being more vocal about things, sharing things about each other. It's nice. That's great to hear. Yeah. But our weekend was cut short. We were camping out, and this morning we were involved in a bear attack. Oh my goodness. Is she okay? Kendra's fine. She's dealing with it more. She was the one directly involved. Like, literally face to face with the damn thing. But we both made it back home safely. Good. Yeah, but shortly after coming back home, Cass somehow got my number, and she's been trying to call me all day. I have to turn my phone off between calls because she's just adamant on reaching me. Just feel like I've got a lot of great things going for me right now. This whole situation is just, I can't decide if I should give it my attention and just confront her, or try to ignore it and just hope it goes away. I honestly don't know what I should do, and it's distracting the hell out of me. Eden, your relationship with Cassandra lasted all throughout high school, and for many more years after. That is a very long time for two people to be together, especially starting out at such a young age. Of course, this new situation has you distracted. You could very well try to put it behind you, though given your history, I am strongly against the idea. Consider this an opportunity to resolve things. I'm not talking about forgiving her, that's ultimately your choice. But what I'm talking about is laying the past to rest. To close that chapter in your life, and finally shove that burden from your shoulders, and so you may finally truly move on. I don't know, DK. It sounds easy to do, just talking about it. I just think she'll try to take control of the situation and... Aiden, focus. You're conceding before giving yourself a chance. People like her. She was never in control to begin with, Aiden. Oh, let's see. Okay, DK, or Sai, I know. Actually, don't even know if it's even possible to even do anything with her. From what the responses we've gotten in the past, it seems like the flirtiness doesn't work that well with her. Let's go Sai, I know. You really need to hand out some "what would DK do" bracelets. Some people like me can think back and be reminded of your words. What would I even say to her? You haven't had a conversation in years. I mean, a real conversation, not like the encounter at the clothing store. There's a reason why confronting fears can be a powerful tool. In the past few weeks, you've already taken small doses of approaching her. The first meeting since the contract. And again later that week. The second time, it seems you are more collected than the first encounter. A third time could be very beneficial for you to finally overcome your issue with relationships. The goal here is to show yourself she no longer has any influence over you. That you have moved on, and she is of no significance to you anymore. It's different to tell yourself that, and to actually act on it. To be able to experience it is what triggers change. I wish you could be in my corner just before I meet with her. You know? Be my Mickey before the big bout. You'll be able to spit nails, kid. Rocky reference. But the guy says, you're gonna eat lightning and you're gonna crap thunder. You'll do perfectly fine on your own. But of course, you could reach out to me beforehand. Or even your friends. I'm sure they would appreciate you asking for some motivation. Really sorry to always come to you like a... And if you continue to apologize for seeking my help and advice, I will have to forbid you from future visits. No, you won't. But fair enough, DK. On behalf of the many like me, I'm really glad to we have a therapist like you. Hell, just a human being like you. Interesting. focus there. Oh, DK, is that your kid? Oh, that's my nephew, Ezekiel. Uh-oh, hit a nerve there. I'm really sorry, Claire. I shouldn't have nosed in your personal life like that. It's okay. Oof, something bad happened. Comforting. Still, I'm real sorry. Will you be okay, Claire? We all experience something traumatic on varying degrees in our lifetime. But with help, we can heal. I'll be fine. Thank you for asking. I look forward to hearing what you decided to do. Be well. Well, she just like kicks you out. That's kind of abrupt. What was I thinking? How was your nap? I couldn't rest, so I gave up trying to nap. How's Coco? I've done all I can. I've salvaged as much of the fluid as I can. Though she's pretty much stuck in hibernation until June can hopefully figure something out. I was just assessing my shitty fucking design. The plates that make up her underbelly, I designed them with a lip instead of a wedge design. Practically made it easy for the bear's claws to catch onto it, breaking the hinge and sliding the plate back. Severing the line. How could I be so stupid? Kendra, you couldn't have known. I have to be critical. What if this was something I put on the market? And I cost someone their life? Kendra, you really need to stop blaming yourself for things. You can't predict everything. There's QA testing, prototypes, field testing I'm sure you're well aware of. We couldn't have predicted what happened over the weekend. Let alone that Coco would fight a bear, and out of all the odds, have what happened to her happen? Sorry, I just hate treating her like a machine, you know? She's Coco. She's my best friend. Coco has been present at every significant point in my life since graduation. Yes, I can always restore it back up. But if that's always the answer, we lose all sense of urgency. Her life becomes meaningless because we always just say, oh man, poor Coco. Well, better restore her back up. What if the backups get corrupted or destroyed? Or the restore fails, or any of the redundancies fail? Then what? Final moments I could have had with Coco are gone. Because I got too comfortable with thinking I could just download her to something else. When we lose a person, even if there's a slight chance of them surviving, we still cherish those precious minutes, because you just never know. Someday, Artemis will wake up. The main core that powers her is one of a kind, irreplaceable, because of some stupid reason my parents didn't archive the schematics. But hey, should something happen to her, we could simply... Kendra, I understand your point, and I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. I've got a lot on my mind right now. I shouldn't be taking it out on you. We've done what we can to this point. Hopefully June can find a solution. If not, then I guess Coco's either stuck being trapped in a server, no longer able to roam free. And it just pains me to even think about that. It's like a gold medal Olympian suddenly becoming quadriplegic or brain dead. I mean, fuck. I don't know. Maybe I could take another stab at replicating Artemis's core, or come up with another solution. The timing of everything is just so bad. When you said, don't let her die, it made me realize how much you love her. And you're right. After 10 years of walking freely, interacting with everything around her, giving her the best experience, to suddenly be trapped in a server? That does sound like a death sentence. Sure, you could build another artificial world, but it just wouldn't be the same. for us and her. I'm real confident that Coco has a very good shot with June involved. Thanks. I need to stay positive. Ugh. I just want things to go back to normal. So, what's normal like for you? Because nothing I've seen around here has felt normal since moving in. Shut up. Hehe. Like, literally, he's not wrong, though. Literally. It's been one thing after another. So, with June being here for a while, does that mean I can't work on Artemis and testings with her? You can still. I restricted her access to this area. That reminds me, I need to go finish setting things up for her in the lab. That's where I'll be if you need me. Uh-ohs. Ugh. I'll just turn this back off for now. And that is actually a good place to leave it, right where we started, with the phone. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. I'll catch you all in the next one.